Yo, what is up, everybody? It's A-Rob. Uh, Getting ready to start this arena here. Um, just got done opening 760,000 battle chips worth of crystals and got crapped on. So, needless to say, I'm a little sad right now. That was like 2 or 3 months worth of saving up, and I didn't get Punisher. Started off really good with units, and that went downhill real quick. But you know what? The only way to go ahead and get those units looks like getting in arena. So that's what I'm gonna do. I haven't started arena yet, so we're gonna see like all the boring stuff. But yeah, that's what the plan is for tonight. We're just gonna chill out. Electro's the other champ in here. Interesting. Let me. I always forget to go ahead and do this. I'm always like, I can't hear anything. And now we're back. Alright. I kind of want to check something out here. What are my low? Yeah, I'll just run these to start. Not exciting, but they still have to get done. Yo, 4D, what's up, man? I am super bummed where all my battle chips went. So now I just got to go get them back. Now I have 620 battle chips. All right, man. No problem. I know not necessarily the perfect time to be streaming, but I appreciate you stopping by, man. Take care and be well. No bleed there? Alright. Cool. We still haven't gotten Summoner Advancement yet either, so I'm getting closer to the next 5-star. Now I am really considering just saving up because that next crystal does seem pretty juicy in comparison to what I've been pulling. Like, I just pulled Rocket the other day. And I actually just got the spreadsheet, which is a pretty cool tool, referencing like the probabilities and everything between going for a basic and going for a featured crystal. So what I do want to do is make a video one of these days, something, you know, going through that type of situation where you're deciding between going for a featured crystal or going for a basic crystal. Because depending on what your goals are for the game really dictates what, you know, crystal you should get. Like, I feel as if you don't do arena and things like that and you just want like the newer, more like OP champs, it's probably better for you to go for features. Even if you do get crap, you know, it's still better than getting something like for like the 4th or 5th time going in basic, you know. Like, what's someone gonna do with an Iron Fist at like Sig 80? Nothing. You know, I think, is he in the feature crystal? So you might still end up getting him. Let me look at something. I actually have the thing here. So the non-featured non-featured heroes are X-23, Nightcrawler, Iceman, Magneto, Gwenpool, Agent Venom, Yellow Jacket, MODOK, She-Hulk, Spider-Gwen, Mephisto, Iron Fist. Yeah, he's in there. Yeah, so that's not the best, but you've got already? Because I know you just opened up a bunch. That's pretty cool. You'll get that Aegon soon enough. 4D. Guaranteed. Look at that evade from Matt Murdock over here. He's just a sneaky guy. Can't get anything past him. But yeah, that's kind of what my thought process is right now. I only have like 3,000 shards, but yo, what's up, Rack? No arena? You're not doing it? You're a maniac. How'd you get that many shards that fast? Oh yeah, I guess. That's awesome. But yeah, I was talking to my buddy Joe, and he was you know, going over, you know, what he's gonna be when he's gonna get that next 5-star. And I still have to finish Uncollected. I still have to finish Master Mode, so I'm gonna have a bunch of shards stack up, and the new event's gonna start pretty soon. So, what do we have, like 2 weeks? If I can just hold out for like 2 weeks, and then at least open up one featured. I wouldn't mind getting Venom the Duck as a 5-star. I guess the only thing that really gets hindered is the ability to get 6-star shards. You know, from duping. But that's not a big deal. That's some people's opinion, Joe. Like for me, like what am I gonna do? You know? Am I gonna just keep pulling like those mid-tier 2015 champs? Like, of course I don't want to pull an Iron Fist again for 15,000 shards, but if I can pull like an Aegon, then that would make me happy. Yo, Joe, did you take a look at this video that I just posted? Like, I get it. It makes sense to go ahead and keep doing keep doing basics, but it's not fun. Ooh, unblockable. Don't do that again. Let's go ahead and stun him. That didn't work at all. Yeah, that's why. Oh my god. Alright, he's gonna be down. Okay, no sweat, Joe. You got 2 Agent Venoms? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, like, I broke it down. Let me actually pull it up over here so I can see it. So from the featured crystal, there's 8 new champs out of the 24 that I would want, and 9 champs that I wouldn't want that would still be new. So for me, since I do arena that much, 17 out of the 24 champs in the crystal would be new. That's pretty good, you know? Like 17 out of 24 chance that I'm getting a new champ. that I can use for arena. So that's pretty solid numbers as far as I'm concerned. But hey, it could be wrong. And then, like, wait, let me look and see here. What was, so the ones that I wouldn't want would be Yellow Jacket, because he's already duped. Spider-Gwen's already duped. Iron Fist is duped. Magic is duped. Drax is duped. So that's not wanted dupes. And then, it would be, yeah, I would want a Gwenpool dupe, and I would want another Stark for prestige. So it's really actually 19. So there's only 5 champs that I just wouldn't want. So that, like, makes a ton of sense to go ahead and go for a crystal like that. But I say all that, and I'll probably just go ahead and open up a crystal. Anyway. Probably open one like tomorrow. I do have to do trials for today. BK! What's up, my man? Listen, it's hard not to open, but it makes so much sense, especially if I can get an Aegon. If I can get really greedy and do Aegon and then get the champion, then I can go ahead and pimp out my sentry. Huh? You want me to go ahead and open one up? Alright, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. No sweat. You want me to open one Diablo? Spend all the units that I just acquired over 3 months? Thanks, man. We made it. Now just on to the next 50. Tell everybody you know about me. Why is this guy turtling right now? Thank you. Alright, BK, since you asked for it, I'll do it just for you. One crystal. One spin to win. Alright, let's check this out here. Corpus Hermeticum crystal? Alright. Here we go. 10 bones down. This is how you get all the subs, guys. For anyone who's wanting to know. Whip out your wallet. Let's just see what we get here. Oh, I just saw Venom the Duck. Any 5-star would be awesome. Yeah, definitely doesn't sound like something you want. Any 5-star, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna tap it out. Three-star Falcon. Whew. $10 Falcon. Alright. Let's spin out his max sig crystal at least. Maybe I'll get something here. Yeah, they do spin for a really long time. I usually tap them a little bit earlier, but for dramatic effect. Oh, dungeons are back. That's exciting. Alright. Let's just keep this thing going. I wish. I don't have an Iceman. That would have been a nice pull. A little something. Where is... Oh, they don't even synergize there. You know what? We'll use Winter Soldier. Yeah, that was a disappointing way to spend those 300 units, for sure. I could have lived without the Falcon. But hey, what are you gonna do? That's just how this game works. You're right, 4D. I shouldn't have listened. Shouldn't have listened to BK. Take care, man. Now, we just gotta go ahead and slowly acquire all these battle chips back. I think I'm actually in luck because I've got a deal working with one of my alliance mates, so... No, you're not a bad influence. I mean, up until the content creators went ahead and slammed Diablo, I was gonna go ahead and open 10. So you're fine. Till they said he's like awful. Cover my gold. You have so much gold, it's ridiculous. You can cover the Alliance's gold. Yo, did you pick up what is it? Advanced power boost? Because those are in the store. So, oops, not that. My fault. I'm over here telling people to do it, and I didn't even do it myself. All right, cool. Yeah, it's well, I guess the randomness of it all, they went ahead and started throwing them out to everybody, which is fine with me. Nice, nice, nice. Let me see something here. Hang on one second. All right. Yeah, I haven't checked war yet. I'll actually hop in there in a second because I was finishing another path on Uncollected. Forgot who I was using there for a second. depending on what's going on after the stream tonight, I'll try and finish this stinking war video from like a week and a half ago. Because literally everything's done. I just have to go ahead and do the commentary on it. Oh, you're still in Uncollected? Oh, I'm still in Uncollected. Yes, yes. I'm taking my sweet time, man. Trust me, if I had my way, I would have just blasted through it, but I'm lazy. And I'm telling you, I love some Sentinel. Like right now it's taking a little bit of time, but jeez, he is so good. Well, yeah, and I wanted to go ahead and do a bunch of stuff on stream, so that also slows me down. And since I apparently don't know how to make a long video at all to save my life, that my Battlechip video was like 2 minutes. Jeez. Oh, does he just shrug off the DJ? What happened to that? No, he doesn't. Parry. Alright. Alright. Slowly but surely getting these rewards back. And I'm still trying to figure out, like, what's the, I guess, what is the most optimal way to go ahead and start the arena streak? Yeah. So I don't have to worry about just, like, dumb fights. So what I typically do is I go ahead and start the streak with my low 4 stars. Then go into my 6 stars once the streak's made up. And then drop down to 4 stars again. Come on, use your special. Use your special. So that then I can get the 5 stars going. I really don't want to have to eat a special 3 here, but there's like nothing I can do. Alright, there it is. No special 3 needed. But yeah, always just trying to do things a little bit smarter. Smarter, not harder. Jesus. Yummy Octopus with his rank 5 Dr. Octopus. Interesting. Good for you, man. Ranking up people that no one else does. You are surely a tank, jeez. Well, I forgot, he's going up against this guy. Come on. This is is like the most defensive fight ever. He just gained 10% of his health back. Was not what we wanted. Alright. Just poison him. There we go. Feel the wrath of King Groot. Gotta wait for my boy Harry to get in here. Our faithful mod. I can give him some good news. I was actually able to feed the fish, I remembered. Come on. It's probably not even worth using the special 2 in this matchup, is it? Because he's just gonna not feel the effects of it. Right? Oh, he is. Alright, so that's actually better than I thought. Cool. Alright, so almost to the point where the fun starts happening. Let's go ahead and throw in Gamora here with some 4 stars. Star-Lord, and where's Rocket? I always do like using synergy teams together though. It does make it a little bit more fun. Definitely not using Rocket against Kingpin. Yo, that's a good question. I was actually thinking about that. 'Cause, like, in Tier 1 is when I use Blade. Especially on the new path, BK. Like, I don't need him. And, like, I can get it done with Omega and Sentinel. So, I don't know. Like, who would be a strong option for that? But Sentinel and Omega are perfect. Because they work for the Poison Path and the Kaltros Path both. And that makes it so much easier for me to not have to try and revive anyone. And they both regen too. So I'm actually really interested in seeing. Synergy-wise, I don't think so. Because it's not like Omega really needs synergies. It just really comes down to who's going to be best for those Tier 1 fights. Because if Midnight continues to take that magic with Caltrops, then I won't have to worry. That's not good. I might die from that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to die from that. Oh, it's definitely slowed down a ton. Okay, cool. Because before I was taking Blade, Ghost Rider, and Omega, and Ghost Rider obviously can take the Caltrops stuff, but now I he can't do the poison, and to try and help out in tier 3, if I lose Omega to Emma Frost, which I do almost every day, puts me in a bind, because then I can't really do anything. Let me see. Alright. Because let me just look at my roster here. I mean, I could bring Hyperion and just go all poison immune. Yeah, I guess Hyperion would probably be like the next best option. So just go Hyperion, Sentinel, and Omega Red. That's a pretty stacked team, I would say. Capable of taking down pretty much everything. Actually, that was a better matchup. But then I don't know what I would do with Blade, because I was talking about taking Blade off my war team too. So it's just like, where does Blade go? BK, how are you feeling about this supposed news to Domino being bugged? I'm sure it's really not that big of a deal because she's out here just destroying everything as it is. Yeah, I think it's much ado about nothing, honestly. Like I can't imagine like that Domino needs to hit harder on her special 2. You know? It's like she's over here destroying literally anyone who can bleed. And Blade's still just so good. He's just getting overshadowed. And then they're getting ready to do Blade Day number 2. Which should be very interesting. The fact that it's been a year, almost, 11 months since his crystal. That's when I got him. But yeah, I didn't do a ton of reading either on that. All I saw was just in like the line chat, and then the Think a Band Mike sent out, basically saying that yeah, she destroys everything already. And I'm kind of torn now in terms of what do I do with dungeons, because I know dungeons just came back and I'm like 7,000 shards away from my next dungeon crystal. So do I go for this dungeon crystal or do I go ahead and wait? Second nerf. Yeah, I mean, she's still like super like overpowered. So I wouldn't be too concerned. You know, like, unless they just take away all of her bleed. Which in that case then, yeah, that would be nerfed to the ground. Oh my god, she's hitting so hard. I need to kill this Angela quickly, jeez. Ooh. Oh, second nerf coming for Blade? Yo, Machiko, what's up, man? I don't think they nerfed him. Like, I ranked him up right away. I awakened him. I used my Act 5 generic gem on him and never looked back. But I see, like, the thing was, I used the 4-star blade for like the longest time. So the 5-star was just so much better, you know, health-wise and attack-wise. Not much, man. I'm just getting into the arena, starting up, chilling out. It's a little Thursday action. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You might have been our 50th sub. I can't tell you how much that means. It's definitely awesome. Yeah, what I tell everybody is, the more subs I get, the more opportunities I get to have fun. You know? That's all it is just having fun with the community. Because like I said from even day one, I'm going to play the game either way. Yeah. Oh, you're number 51. Awesome. And yeah, Omega Red's awesome. Really, really happy with all the time and effort I did to get him. He's part of my AQ attack team and my war defense. Oof. Let's go ahead and get some Fury. The Trash Panda. Listen, you have so many champs, BK. I can't make you jealous. You got all the fun ones. You have Aegon and Symbiote Supreme. And you can do another rank up. I can't rank up anybody right now. I'm broke. I barely have T2 alphas. I gotta wait for the probably like another 2 months before I can do another rank up. Unless they just start dropping tier 5 basic out of the sky. See, you're lucky. I've got nothing. My stash is about as dry as it gets. Which does remind me I have to... let me do that right now. Let me hop into war so I can start burning my energy. That's coming up next, right? I think it goes ABC, Alpha Basic Catalyst Clash. Just gotta wait for Iceman to wake up. Yeah, so I know Catalyst Clash has ended, so it's probably gonna be back tomorrow. Pick up those 3. Then you'll be right back where you need to be. Probably scoop up some with some glory. Not bad, not bad. Doesn't matter. No, I'm not doing AQ. I was just going into war, so I was already capped at full energy. I won't do that stuff live. Can we... I didn't time it. But this special 2 should kill him. What? Bad luck. Yeah, eventually I do want to rank up Cap. I think the next champ that I'm gonna be ranking up to rank 4 is probably gonna be Vision, OG Vision. Yeah, listen, Thing could be a major player for you. Do you have any version of the champion? Because I know the synergy with him is like super overpowered. She's not gonna get any cruelties. Yeah, but I think I was in another stream checking some stuff out, and they were saying how the Thing is apparently wrecking it as a boss node right now. Some of that energy damage. But I don't know if you want to go ahead and invest that much into the Thing. Okay, yeah, I think it works. The synergy works as a 3-star as well. It's one of those things where it's cool because if you just want to run like a certain champ, you can just like support them with like whatever. It's kind of like with Ghost. You can have, you know, like the 3-star Wasp and 3-star Hood if you don't have, you know, everybody. He didn't follow me. He's playing stubborn. My favorite champ, it's probably going to be Void. Void gets me through literally everything. Where where I scrub up, Void makes up for it. Like in Variant, he did a ton of work for me. Uncollected, he's my main attacker in War. He just gets everything done, and he's just so easy to use too. That's the beauty of it. Just plain and simple ease of use. Who's your favorite champ, Machiko? I did just put a bunch of new 6 stones into Cap. So he should be proccing a little bit more often than he has been. Yeah, because from the Awakening Gem deal, I got the, what was it? 20 generics and 30 of the 5 stars. Yeah, Cap's awesome. You cannot go wrong with Cap. And Wasp hits really hard. My buddy Joe, he's a big fan of hers. So yeah, I was able to put in like 10 to 15 stones for both OG Vision and for Cap. Really, you like Beast? Beast is pretty cool. I was watching a video earlier today from Idolist who was showcasing his Beast. It's cool. It's cool playing with champs that aren't like, you know, everybody's favorite champ. That's part of the reason why I like doing arena. It doesn't really bother me much because you get to use everybody. You know? And I have, you know, so many champs that I just never really use. Even like somewhat ranked up champs too. Yes, yes, Tim. What's up, man? Like hella. Listen, man, you're the hella guy. There's nothing wrong with that. Just like E's the vision guy. I'm all about it. All right, yeah, check it out. You can cry with me. I'll give you a little bit of spoiler alert. It doesn't end well. I wish it did, but I guess, you know, those videos where they end, everything goes according to plan, those probably aren't like the best viewed videos. He's not going to die anywhere soon. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I do have Unstoppable Colossus as a 5-star. I bought him twice. Back when I was in a little bit of a lower end alliance, and we didn't have nearly as much of a donation limit for loyalty. Yeah, I was able to save up just to have him as a trophy. Nothing, you know, really big deal behind him. He's good to have for arena points. He's hit me 3 straight times. Let me go ahead and fire off this special too. Yo, I gotta give credit to Loco, my buddy. He's a huge fan of Hood, and Hood's actually pretty fun. I guess just like the further you get into the game, you just get to appreciate champs so much more. Like, yeah, this guy, the main reason why I'll probably end up ranking him up next is just simply because I invested money into him, so it's just like, that would be kind of a waste to, you know, buy something and then not use it. You know, it's like you go ahead and buy like a shirt at the mall and then you just throw it in your closet and never wear it. So that's probably my my next move. No, I don't think they should nerf Iceman. I know when he first came out, I think that was like the very first like uncollected. He was like crazy overpowered because of the node. But I don't think he's like a champ where you're like, oh my god, we need to figure out a way to stop this. There's ways around his signature ability where you can go ahead and just get willpower. Willpower should stop a good portion of that. You know? And there's champions that like fully negate him, like Corvus is immune to Cold Snap, Iron Man Infinity War, and Sabretooth. So there's a bunch of options to combat him. And then you have like Rogue, who goes ahead and stops debuff 70% faster, and then Agent Venom. So there's a bunch of ways to get around his things that he does. Alright, I need him to use his special. Or not. Alright. Long combos, chaining specials together. Red Skull's alright. Like he's got some interesting uses, like what I just did there. How you can use his special one to stun. Like he's okay. Like he's not like one of those champs where you're like, ooh, I love using him all the time. But he's definitely not the worst champ in the game. Now you'll see, Machiko, when I get down to the bottom of my 5-star roster, you'll see the champs that I really don't enjoy playing. Because they're coming. Like after this fight, I'll show you. Like generally, if I take someone up to rank 3, I see something in them enough to use some resources. All right, Trash Panda again. Gonna wait until I don't like drawing out the special 2 because if I miss, I'm dead. Or like things like this where he just doesn't want to use it. Alright. last hit on the special 2 was terrible. Nice. Bishop's not bad. He definitely has some like quirkiness to him, but he's a fun champ to play with. I would take him to rank 3. Stupid rocket. Completely just took me out. Do you like playing with your bishop? Because, look, Michiko, I'll show you. So, like, all of this in this area right here, we've got Miles Morales, Groot, Daredevil, Moon Knight, Captain America OG, and Rhino. Those are, like, bottom of the barrel. Not fun. Like, if I find a way to go ahead and not fight with them, I'd be happy. Yo, Loco, I was just talking about you, man. I was just telling you about Hood. And how he's incredibly underrated. Oh, yeah, that's that's one of the biggest problems, is either not having any gold or not having any ISO. You know? The struggle is real, no matter where you are. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Let's see. Not Rocket. I do have a lot of love for Drax. Stop hitting me. Drax was actually the reason why I had the Legends tag. That was a big special too. 17K. Alright, so here's a champ I love, Michiko. This is my first rank 4 champ, and then I ranked him down. He did some serious work for me back in the day. He's just raw damage. Yeah, listen, Tim's good. He knows what he's doing, man. Drop the old H-bomb. Johnny Boy 012? Alright, yeah, I'll check it out. Let me, Is that your in-game name, Michiko? And Dustin DM? Alright. So, Johnny Boy 0, 1, 2. Is this you right here? With Korg as your, oh yeah, as your cat? Nice. Oh, you're the leader of your alliance? That's awesome, man. Look at you. And he's maxed out, too. Look at that. Nice, nice, man. Yeah, he's definitely fun to play with, for sure. Oh, we just got all of today's event rewards. What is, what's the champ that we're supposed to be getting in the calendar? Is it Korg? No, it's Massacre. Korg was last month. Alright, cool. And then what's the other guy you want me to look up? Dustin DM? Or Justin DM? Oh, and this is your other account. Nice, nice. Yeah, you gotta get that ISO to get that bishop ranked up, man. But look, you've got some pretty good champs. You got Stark Spidey. And you've got Archangel. 3-star Massacre. Yeah, this Justin account's even better because you have a 5-star. That's awesome. That's a really good start. Even the symbiote Spider-Man's not bad. Here, let me pop open this 3-star Massacre real quick. Good old 3-star Massacre. There it is. Boom. No, I don't want that deal. Alright, cool. Oh, it's your brother's account. Okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, well, we all got to start somewhere. I'll tell you this much. My first ranked up champ, when I got this account, was 2-star Winter Soldier. He was my first ever champ that was ranked up. If you can imagine that. And from that, we're all the way over here. It took a lot of time, but it was worth it. But it's been fun too. I was able to play with a lot of my friends. A lot of them have, since stopped playing, but I was able to make a ton of other friends in the game, which is really cool, That's one of the best parts about it is the community. Absolutely love everybody. I haven't really met any people where you're just like, wow, that's a bad dude. Everyone's been really supportive of me. When I went to Comic-Con, had a great time. Got to talk with a lot of, the community, YouTubers, and things like that. This is another champ that I would probably want to rank up soon. Oh no, what happened to your account, man? Because I think, weren't you telling Metaphors that you had an account before, but this is a new one? Yeah, I had a second account. Check out your older brother's account. All right, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me check it out. Oh, he only played for one day? So it's J3SSEM. Wow, he got 2 4-stars in a day? That's not bad. It got smashed? That's pretty good, man, to go ahead and get 4 stars that fast. It took me, I think, 3 months to get my first 4-star. Let me do this AQ real quick. I'll use Cat for you. I'm using a different team for AQ today than I usually use. Need to get some kinetic charges. Ah. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I tell you, the map 5 days aren't nearly as fun as the map 6 days. It got deleted because he ran out of space? It stinks. That sucks. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Yeah, let's go ahead and use some Storm. This is just the team that I just threw together for fun. Where we just try and go ahead and get to Special 2 and just blast the craziest Special 2s off. Don't use your special, okay. There we go. Nice. Yeah. I used to delete games all the time, especially like off my phone. So I know what you mean. Wow, we're moving in AQ. This is actually a lot faster than it typically goes. BG3 represent. Well, the good news is I still have a lot of my 5 stars left here. So that makes for a pretty easy grind. Yeah, what's up, Buddha? Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, Comic-Con was a blast. I tell you what, I had a couple conversations with people over there. Probably like the coolest dude that I met was Camp ENT. He chilled with me for a while on day one and showed a lot of love. And he is really tall in person. Really, really tall in person. Because he was there with Seaton, and Seaton's a short dude. But Camp is a giant. And I had a couple of really good conversations with Cade and Brian Grant too. Thanks, Machiko. I appreciate it, man. Listen, I just want to go ahead and have fun, and if people can learn some things from me, even better, you know? Because at the end of the day, all it is a game, but if we can go ahead and come together and have fun while we're playing, that's perfect. Phone's getting crazy laggy. Yeah, man. They were definitely cool. I wanted to go to the they had a meetup on Saturday night, but that was the same night as the Conor McGregor fight against Khabib, and I already made commitments. So I went to watch that instead of going to Dave and Buster's there. but still not bad. All right, so I think we're safe in the streak now. Yeah, Seaton's a little on the short side. Jeez. My phone starts getting all sorts of freaky. Yeah, Dave is a tall guy as well. I met him too. It's funny, you know, YouTubers come in all different shapes and sizes. But hey, buddy. The dog just walked through the room. He managed to eat an entire loaf of bread today. While I was out at work. It was like a roll of a loaf of Italian bread. I came home and all I saw was just the wrapper on the ground. So needless to say, he's not going to be hungry for the rest of the day. But hey, what are you going to do? I guess it was my fault. I left it out. But there was barely like any crumbs. He made sure all the evidence was gone except for the bag. Oh, that's right. I already ranked up Iron Fist. I was like looking for him somewhere. Me? I'm like 5'8". I'm not that tall. I'm like average height. What about you, Machiko? Hey, what's up, Hugh? Glad you could make it. Oh, you don't think I'm 5'8"? You might be onto something. I could be lying about my height. Jeez, Ancient Venom's annoying. Is this gonna kill him? Yeah, but that's not fair. Like, that's taking into account, like, athletes and stuff. I want, like, the average man. You know? I should have lied about my height and said I was 5'10". That's true. The height difference is a little bit more in the United States than it is in the Far East. Oh. That was an interesting interaction. between me evading and him unstoppable. Yeah, it is pretty windy outside. It rained like crazy this morning. Oh, it was terrible. Driving for work? Not fun. I'm really interested in seeing what Diablo's gonna end up going for as a 5-star. Like, I can't imagine him being like 50 million, because he's not going to be good. But I also don't want to grind for him. I don't want him that bad. Like, if he's like Doc Ock territory where he was like 17 million, then maybe. Yeah, right. 55 million. That's crazy. Just because he's new. That would be what we like to call a waste. Let's go ahead and do my my favorite trick. Oh, stop it. Just look at how much energy or power he gains from parries. Look at how much energy he gains from getting just smacked in the face. They haven't put out any cutoffs for what Bakaka went for the second round, did they yet? Me, I've been playing since February of 2016. So just about 3 years now. It's been quite the ride. Started off playing with my buddies. We were in a nice low alliance. Then they formed the alliance I was in for like about a year. Then I left there, joined a higher alliance, and bounced around a couple times. Came back to my original alliance, and then I've been where I'm at now for the last like 4 or 5 months. They're good peoples. But I still talk to like a lot of the people that I was in my alliance that I started with. Like, that's one of the coolest things is, you know, you can talk to people, build relationships. And line chat is usually where you get all the banter and stuff like that. It's definitely a good time. You know, talking about like things that are going on in your alliance, crystal pulls, fights, sharing all sorts of random nonsense. Yes, good old Frez. The Frost Giants. There was the special guest appearance from Snowman last night. Dropped us the old snowball. That was crazy. Good to see he's doing alright. Oh, come on, Doc Ock. Doc Ock stinks. Oh, he's gonna kill me. pain in the ass. That was a rank 1 Doc Doc. No, I'm not friends with Meta in real life, but I met him in one of the chats, and he decided to hop on and contribute to the channel. He's a cool dude. Definitely a cool guy. I appreciate him, you know, helping me out. Yes, Frez is definitely a blast from the past. Oh, man. Sure. Probably should have used Cyclops against Rocket, but whatever. It's all good. And see, the funny thing is, like, from, like, all the old alliances you've been in, like, I always talk about, like, the reunion. Linking up with each other just one more time. It's like... Yeah, he's definitely a cool guy. Like, if we could just get someone to control all of the crazy people that we have from Frez, and just get everyone doing their thing, we'd do fine. Like, we have so many just, like, characters between TDR, Al, RTX. Oh my god. He kills me. I'm glad he was able to see my my pain from Frez Take 4. That would work. That would certainly work. Anything to keep Loco from having to do all the recruiting. Well, yeah, the thing is, we just need someone who's able to lead everything. We just got a bunch of maniacs running around. And E just doesn't have enough time to do it. And Snow with his health and everything. You know? It's not easy being the leader, for sure. Oh. Oh, that's my roommate. Oh, man, that's twice now I died to Rocket. No, I only heard the myths about El Rey. Good old El Rey. Was it... Did someone say that someone grinded for War Machine for him? Because he wanted him so bad? Something along those lines? Oh, I was probably the one who replaced him. They're like, we gotta get this guy out of here. Alright, whatever. That's so funny. So funny. But hey, listen, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, it was Punisher 2099. Either way, that wasn't ideal. It wasn't like a great champ. Oh my god. Alright. There we go. Now we're cooking. Look at that bleed, 82. All right, man. Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. I'll be here every day, 6 to 8. So if you want to stop by and have some fun, man, definitely you're more than welcome. And I appreciate the sub. I don't know why I'm trying to like bait out a special here. It's not like it matters. Of course, then it happens. And my phone is cooking right now. Oh my god. Alright, so we're almost at 2 million. I think I only did like 4.5 the last time. But I do need to go ahead and get some of these Battleships back. We're almost up to 14,000. That's what makes the game fun, man. You need paragraph rants. What are you talking about? There's Rob always posts some long-winded things, and the best part about it is you have to like decipher all the things that he was saying. How does this make sense? How does classic Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Symbiote Spider-Man not have any synergy? Makes no sense. None whatsoever. And yeah, when Bats joined at the very end, he didn't really, he wasn't too vocal. He was pretty chill. That's most of the reason why I stay in the Fres chats, because there's so much damn fun between everything. Bat still does it. Yo, Tim, I gotta admit something to you. For the longest time, I guess I was reading your IGN or your line name wrong, and I thought you were named Tim Pham, and I was like, oh, he's a PhD. All right, so he's a doctor. I thought you were Asian the whole time. Then I saw pictures with like you and your kids, and I'm like, guy's not Asian at all. In fact, he's the total opposite. So you had me fooled. Had me fooled 100%. Here's the champ I hate fighting with the absolute most. Jeez. Then on top of everything, he has a low health pool. So if he... I'm gonna lose anyway. Tim the proctologist. I just thought of him as like, you know, a nice like Asian pediatrician or something like that. Nope. Total white guy from Detroit. Yeah, exactly. It's like, this isn't what I thought it was. This is the total opposite. That's why reading is fundamental. That's so true. So true. Good old RTX. We need to get him in here. Then we're really having some fun. Look at that evade. That was sick. Right? Isn't that hilarious, Loco? That's gold. Absolute gold. Now it's like going from Miles to Carnage. Total opposite, because I enjoy fighting with Carnage. I don't enjoy getting punched in the face, but I wish I could get him awakened. Still laughing over Rob. It's a great time. Oh my god. Yeah, my old alliance had some interesting guys. Yeah, exactly. Rob would just be sulking the entire time. Yeah, you meet a lot of characters. There's a lot of people who play this game, man. A lot of people who play this game. Like, in my old alliance, we had a guy who had no business, like, being in our alliance. He had very little talent, and his thing was, he would always say, "Will comply, Wilco," and that was like his response for everything. "Hey, we need you to take this path, Wilco." Then he would just die, but he would just say Wilco for literally everything. It was a riot, absolute riot. Yeah, the thing is, Rob has so many accounts, he could quit them all and then, like, start up some new ones. Like, I can't even be bothered to do all that. It's just too much. You know, one account doing, like, arena is more than enough. Let alone doing, like, content, and then AQ, war, all that stuff. It's too hard for me. That's for sure. But hey, more power to him. Kills the day, that's for sure. You know? Howard screaming. Need this fight to be over quickly. His screams are too loud. And OG Cap doesn't hit very hard. Especially not as a rank 1. Let's try and get this stun here. Can I get back-to-back stuns? Nope. But he's got that perfect block. Alright, so we're over 2 million now for Arena, which is a good start. I would have been doing even better, but I had to go get a haircut. It's crazy how fast your hair grows. Sure. Then I'll have to go ahead and start using my some of my 550s so they don't get any death squads. Yeah, it's crazy how fast time goes. I've already been streaming for basically an hour and 40 minutes. Almost done with the stream. Maybe what I'll do is later on, if he's on, I can go ahead and do some. No, I didn't do trial today. Wasn't it, today's Brawl. Today is Brawl. And I'm kind of sad because then that means I can't use my Hyperion because he's already in war. But I was too busy doing other stuff. Damn autocorrect. Oh yeah? Well, Stark Spidey's in. Okay, that's not the worst. But all my heavy hitters are in war right now. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the old Medusa. Yeah, exactly. So I guess what I could hope for is AQ finishing up relatively early and then praying that war finishes early and then do it like tomorrow at like noon, right before. A man can dream, right? Tim, don't do it. Boycott. It's so hard to play Quake in the corner. This guy definitely has Limber out. Jeez. And don't be mad, Tim. I just joined War not too long ago. I joined in stream. Yeah, that's the hard part about that. Is the waiting game. For sure. So I'm very glad that I take path 6 to 7. I just wait until my buddy Iceman clears me, and then I'm pretty much good to go. So I guess it is kind of important for you to get in there so you can at least clear the people. Yeah, I end up getting, I would say, probably like 90% of war done on day 1 within the first, like, 8 hours or something like that. So before midnight, or before, like, let's say like 1 o'clock, I'm pretty much done. I usually just have what is it, node 53 left, because it takes like 3 energy to get from node 48 to node 53 for whatever reason. It's somewhat annoying. Let's see, we'll get this down. Boom. Yeah, I mean, listen, as long as you can handle it, everyone prefers the outside paths. Because the inside's just, you just have too many factors to worry about. You know? No one wants to wait for someone. That's one of the things that kind of stinks about map 6, too. You know, you've got so many people that you have to rely on to work in cohesion together. But yeah, after, I think it was like season 1, I was the only season that I just ran path 6 straight up. After that, so much easier on 6 to 7. Alright, getting this thing done. I'm interested in seeing how long it would take for me to get back up to that amount of battle chips. Because I definitely wasn't grinding hard the last few months for them. Up until I started the channel, I was able to go ahead and get a fair amount. Oh yeah. See, that's the thing that sucks. Like, having to just like carry people, not fun. Not fun at all. It just burns you out too, because you're just like, alright, I get to run my own account, then I have to take care of helping someone else out, then you're working, all to get some rewards, like digital rewards. You know, not, in the grand scheme of things, not worth it. Come on, little buddy. There we go. But like, Tim, especially since you stopped doing that, how much easier has the game gotten for you? Where it's just you know? You can go in at your own leisure, take care of things. Oh, it's such a, like, liberating feeling to not have to worry about all that other stuff. Come on. Stupid yawn. Yeah, yeah. I mean, people. I hear so many stories about that stuff. Good old Philly and Ubi. Yeah, that was always some good stuff. You'd always have to try and light a fire under his ass, Loco. Yeah, the not having the power does kind of stink, especially after you've had it. But it's just so much better not to have to worry about it. You know, worst case scenario, you just tag people. You're like, yo, move your ass. I'm trying to get some things done here. You know. Yeah, it's for the better. That and multiple accounts. Like actually running multiple accounts. Like I did my free to play for a couple of months, and sure it was fun, but it's just like it's just such a drag. Because then you run out of energy. Like I used to play what was it? Strike Force. And whenever I was out of energy in Marvel, I would go ahead and just log into Strike Force, play that for a little bit, and just like rinse and repeat. But then that got too time sensitive, and I was like, I gotta give that up. Still keeping the fire under Philly. Well, that's good, man. He needs it. Oh, you should come at that time of night. I don't know how people do like a 24-hour live stream. God bless them. We need to do like crack or something. I do not have the ability to do that. Like I'm about 2 hours in, and I could take a nap. But then I know I won't be actually like sleeping for like another like 4 hours. No, more than that. Ugh. Got these rough champs here. Yeah, exactly. But people do it, man. People go out there and do a 24-hour stream. More power to them. I can't do it. Like, I would have to have someone, like, on chat for 24 hours, or else I would probably fall asleep myself. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you'd have to pay me. for for me to hang out for that long. We'd probably get a bunch of views though. So maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. Still not something I want to do right away. Do it. That would be hilarious. Doctor calls with Tim. I'd listen in for sure. I bet it would be pretty entertaining too. Rack, listen, you would have to be on most of the stream if that's the case. So do you think you can do it? Can you commit to something like that on a weekend? Like, I can do like a Labyrinth of Legends run. Harry, the fish are fed!
Yes, thank you.
You are welcome. Ah. Just drink away your sorrows. It sounds like a good time. And yeah, I understand, Joe. Look at that long stun. Oh my god, why is this stun so long? Is it one of his cycles right now? Since that moon was going on? Oh, so it's like Moon's it's his money time. Listen, it's only against policy if you get caught, man. My favorite TV show of all time is Scrubs, and they used to do all kinds of crazy stuff there. Although I don't think they were drinking. But I could be wrong. Right? Oh my gosh. The Blood Wolf Moon Cycle. That sounds so epic. Right? And Scrubs is a great show. I definitely let out a tear on the first time I watched the season 8 finale, because it was sad. Oh, I forgot I don't have the wasp. Whoops. Hey, Ollie. That's, listen, it's not a bad way to go through the day. That's like women do mimosas, right? Get a little, a glass of wine here or there. You'll be feeling good. So by the looks of it, I'm able to go through my 5 stars in about 2 hours. Sweet. Let me see what we got here. Do I have anything exciting to open up? Those are different times, Rack. Different times. You were a lot younger back then. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Do I have anything exciting? 2 premium hero crystals. We'll spend these out. Yes, they were. We were talking about this earlier. But you're gonna get your life back as soon as your son's like 6 years old. Then you're just gonna be playing video games with him. Alright, let's see here. Anything good? Nope. Those are the days. Yeah, it's not easy to go ahead and drink and then go and function the next day now. Definitely not as easy as it used to be. Let's pop these open now. Alright. BK got me itching, so I'm going to go ahead and open up one more of these. Poor choice crystals. And then as soon as this is over, we're going to go ahead and end the stream there. I'm going to go ahead and put OBS right here so I can see it live right in front of the camera. All right, take care, Hugh. Yeah, Tim, those are the days, man. You could go ahead and feel invincible. Like, you would actually wake up in the morning feeling good. Now you drink like two beers and you're just like, oh. Slowing down. 3-star thing. Sweet. Better than Falcon. Alright, well guys, I'm going to end the stream right there. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. What I'm going to do is, I don't think I'm going to be playing Halo after this. So I'll probably work on editing that video, just doing the commentary for that Alliance War. Sorry, Tim. But guys, I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. We're up to 50 subs now. You know, if you enjoy watching me play and you know, want to see more stuff, like I always tell you, subscribe. Tell people in your alliance. Spread the word. The faster we can get up to 1,000 subs, the faster we can go ahead and have a lot more fun. But thanks so much for everybody who came into the stream. Any new subs, appreciate it. But peace.